Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke here on Coach Max Entertainment. I am Coach Max and you can find a brand new episode of this Nuzlocke every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday here on the channel. Last episode, we took down our rival and we can get a Lapras from this guy, but our encounter is not going to be Lapras here in Saffron City. It's going to be either Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. So, if you are watching this episode when it comes out, make sure you go over on Twitter to Coach Max YouTube and vote in that poll. The end of this episode, by the end of the episode at least, I'm going to make it to the end of the Battle Dojo, or Fighting Dojo, but I'm not going to pick Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan just yet. I'm going to probably leave the poll going for about 4 days, maybe 5, maybe 3, I don't know. But that's where the poll is going to be. So you have a direct impact on who gets added to the team. I hope y'all are having a great day today. Today we're hoping to make it through without a lot of casualties, hopefully. Also, Drowsy is a psychic type, so leaving Freddy in here was not actually the best thing. Confusion shouldn't do too much to me. Okay, whew. Surf will take it out. That was not a smart move. I wasn't thinking there, as I was talking about casualties. But we made it through the past 2 episodes without any casualties, adding these new Pokemon to the team. Aw, Marowak. You brought the wrong Pokemon to the team. Does that guy not look like a dark type, though? Like, it just fits. It fits in my brain. Just saying. And now Freddy is up to level 36. I don't think there's any more moves that we're going to really want Freddy to get. Hydro Pump is okay, but it's not. We all know that. Let me heal up Freddy just a little bit. Okay, let me think of who the first person in Giovanni's team is. I'm pretty sure it's Nidorino. So let's bring in Medi, just to start off the battle. So in the last episode, at the end of it, I talked about how I was going to go through the rest of Silphco to get the items we needed. Oh, by the way, here's Giovanni. But there was literally only one more floor I needed to go through. That was it. So, whatever. So we're here at Giovanni. Gonna take him on. I was right, Nidorino. And I want to say Nidoqueen is the next thing he throws out. Having done a run, 2 runs in Gen 3 at this point, and, you know, playing Gold and Silver. I've been playing that for a while. Okay, let me rephrase everything I just said. I've played these Pokemon games so many times. Kangaskhan. Interesting. Well, let's just let Medi Psychic through the whole team. So, in Gen 2 onward, the teams are never very different in terms of the order of Pokemon they send out. Typically, they will try to send out a Pokemon that will definitely beat your team, but with this, in Gen 1, it's like they have a set order, and they never do anything else. And so, there's a few random circumstances of that happening, but not really a whole lot of them. And, wow. Medi sure did some work here, huh? Yeah, that's about how I expected this whole battle to go. Well, Medi is a monster, and we just defeated Giovanni. There we go. Team Rocket will never fail. All Pokemon exist for Team Rocket. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure they don't. So there we go. The president of Silphco sure looks a whole lot like Danny DeVito to me, and that's just my opinion. Here is our Master Ball. I have no idea what we're going to use the Master Ball on. We're certainly not going to use it on anything. We're not going to use it on a Legendary. I don't like using Legendaries in a Nuzlocke. I feel like it defeats the whole point of the Nuzlocke. That's just me, though. But, you know, it's whatever. Now we're going to go through Sabrina's gym, since we can do that now. And get, actually, you know what? Let's go through let's go through the Fighting Dojo. Let's let Medi get a few levels. I want to get Sparks to where he gets Pin Missile. In fact, while I'm walking there, let me look that up real quick. Let's see how well I can multitask. I almost just failed right there. Also, I just almost Googled what level does Sparks learn Pin Missile, which I would not get any results for that. So with Jolteon, Jolteon learns Pin Missile in Gen 1 at level 48? Ah, man. He's level 43 right now. We're not going to get him to that level right now. So let's just keep Medi in here, because Medi will at least resist the type moves from the psychic types. And Headbutt will take care of their high defense, for sure. Can Medi learn Strength? I'll try to look that up. I want to say it can't, though. On my team, Freddy and Looney Luna were the ones that could learn Strength, I'm pretty sure. It is what it is. Headbutt will get the job done. I don't really want to teach it Takedown or Double Edge or one of those type moves for now, just because taking that recoil damage, I don't want that to come back and bite me in the butt. That's all I'm going to say. That is literally all I wanted to say. Hope y'all are having a great day today. I honestly don't know if I've asked that yet. I gotta say, back in my day, oh my goodness, I just had the weirdest burp bubble. Back in my day, I used to watch so many Let's Plays on YouTube. Game Grumps, I was their #1 fan. Not really, there are people that are nuts, but I was such a huge fan of Game Grumps. And now I haven't watched a new Game Grumps video, I don't know how long. And so it makes me a little sad. But they were definitely, I don't want to say inspiration, because I don't want to just play video games for the rest of my life. I do, but not really. You know what I mean? If not, it's okay. But I would watch their episodes just on repeat all day long. All day, every day. But now, I don't watch a ton of Let's Players, ever. The only Let's Plays, Team 4-Star. I love Team 4-Star because of Dragon Ball Z Abridged. And if you've not watched their Pokemon Nuzlocks, they're amazing. I love it. And A-Drive, I like his Let's Plays, alright. Is there even anyone else? I can't think of anybody else, honestly. There's not that many people that I watch on YouTube for Let's Plays, essentially. And other than A-Drive, I'm just so used to the Let's Play format of having more than one person talking at one time. Alright, I'm going to use Headbutt on this Mankey, just so I can save one of those Psychics, or two of the Psychics for Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. But I'm so used to hearing Let's Plays with multiple people, and it certainly would be nice to have another person here, but also I don't see that happening right now anyways. So I get a little flustered sometimes trying to think of conversation topics, and it just happens. I've talked about it before. I talked about it on the last episode, actually. So there you go. But speaking of Game Grumps, I just got back into watching some of their older series again, and guys, like, man, those were the glory days right there. Let me tell you about my Game Grumps. While we're battling the Dojo Master right here, totally related. I got into Game Grumps around the time of Sonic 06, the infamous series. And I liked when John was on the show. I love JonTron. Love his videos so much. And I really enjoyed the series and the videos, but it was around the same time when Dan joined the show. And I love Danny. Love his music. And a lot of people were like, oh, I don't like Dan nearly as much as John. But also, I'm just kind of like, I like both of them. Danny, I think I liked a whole lot more, just because of his conversation topics. It's cool listening to a Nuzlocke. Also, let's talk about that for a second. Here are Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. We're not going to pick them just yet. You need to go to Twitter, @CoachMaxYouTube, and vote in that poll. And then, the next time I record a set of episodes, after that poll goes up, we will go and get Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan. Or if you absolutely want neither of them and want me to get Lapras, reply to that on the tweet. But, if not, we're going to get one of those two. I don't think we have Poliwrath on the team, so that's a fighting type. But you get what I'm saying. All right, well, we made it through the fighting dojo. I wasn't expecting it to be any problem at all, and it wasn't. So let's go tackle some of Sabrina's gym. I want to say Sabrina's levels are similar to Koga's. I know she gets a level jump in yellow where she has Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam, but I think between Sparks and Medi, and then if I have to, Luna with Earthquake, just being a super strong stab move, I think we'll be set. Never hurts to get a few extra levels though, so that's what we're going to be doing right now. But I've been going back through watching a few of the Game Grumps episodes series. The Mega Man 2 was one of the first ones that I absolutely loved. And there's also the, you know what, Slowpoke. Let's bring Sparks, get in here, boy. Can Sparks gain 5 levels in this gym? Maybe he can. Who knows? Oh, you disabled the wrong electric move, bud. The Mega Man 2 series was one of my favorites. And then the Super Mario Sunshine series is another great one. The Super Mario World, Super Mario 2, I think I just said Mario Sunshine, I can't remember. Super Metroid is one of my favorites. Even in the period of time where I wasn't watching a whole lot of Game Grumps, I would still play that one. The Pokemon Fire Red Nuzlocke, they didn't do a Nuzlocke, oh man. If you watch Game Grumps, could you imagine them doing a Nuzlocke? That would be miserable. But that was one. It's a little infuriating watching that playthrough, but it is a fun one. There's other series that are really fun. Those are the main ones that stick out to me, and so every once in a while I'll just have those going on in the background. Either when I'm playing a game, I had a lot of them going while I was playing Pokemon Coliseum, and let's talk about that thing. So Pokemon Coliseum, I did a video, just a quick video on it, and it was a lot shorter. It was different from most of my normal videos. If you have gone back through the channel, maybe you're a recent fan of the channel, you've gone back and watched some of my videos, or maybe you haven't. They're interesting. I definitely think they're still good. But I myself went back. We don't need to up our speed anymore. If we upped our speed anymore, it would be unfair. I went back and watched some of my old videos, and they are not the greatest. I think they're okay. Especially at the time, I thought they were the best videos ever. But they're not the best. But I would do a few reviews here and there, and I didn't lump this under that Coach Max Arcade title. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go watch the videos. I didn't lump it under that, but I still, you know, still enjoy doing that, and I'd like to do more reviews of things like that. In fact, I mentioned it in the video, I never had Gale of Darkness on the GameCube growing up. I won an eBay auction the other day that has the Gale of Darkness game and the guidebook. I was really excited for the guidebook, but I'm also going to tell you, I spent way too much money on it. In fact, I don't want to talk about how much money I spent. I will tell you it was more than $60. Because, I mean, $60 is the price of new games nowadays. I have an in-box copy, not shrink-wrapped, but an in-box copy of Mario 64 that was about $60. There's a console game, or consoles that have been more than $60, obviously, but I don't count that. I don't think I've spent more than $60 on a game. A standalone game. Maybe a bundle of games, sure. But a single game? This is the most I've ever spent on it. And I am not saying, I'm not advocating going out and just spending a ton of money on games. No matter what. But it's what I decided to do. And so you can expect a Gale of Darkness video coming out maybe soon. Who knows? If you're one of the people watching the Nuzlocks, you know that I just talk about the videos that I think would be really cool to do, and the videos that I never get around to doing. So, you know, something to look forward to if it happens. Something that I do want to do down the road. One of my friends is he's in the comments a whole lot. McLovin, Blake. Oh, not okay. Sand Attack. Whew. He loves Mario Maker, and I'd really like to get him and maybe a few other people to do some worlds in Mario Maker 2, because now there is the World Maker in Mario Maker 2, and I think that would be a really cool series. Now, if you would, I'm not starting this anytime soon, but if you think you'd like to make some levels for that, I'll tell you right now, I don't outright love the levels where it's basically just using a turtle shell, jumping at the exact right moment. Those can be fun, but not all the time. So, you know, just something to keep track of. But like I said, you know, if you're interested in that, hang on to that idea. But I'm not going to do anything like that for right now. Maybe whenever we get past 1,000 subscribers, things like that. We are dangerously close to 1,000. Not really dangerously. We're above 800, which I know I say this after every milestone that I never thought I would ever hit that level of subscribers, but I'm serious. I never expected to hit this many people watching my videos, and so all of you watching, especially you right there, I am so thankful. I am so incredibly thankful for that. And it's just, it means the world to me. It really does. And so, there you go. Because there's a lot of other people you could be watching on YouTube. Maybe are not better quality than me. Let's not get too carried away here. But people that have good quality content and you're choosing to watch mine. And I appreciate that so much. Let's stop getting a little sappy though. Let me tell you about something else that's going on with me right now. I bought a new microphone the other day. I don't have it hooked up right now because I'm incompetent. Also, with this microphone, it is a Blue Yeti. I have a Blue Snowball. Is it Blue Snowball? Let me look at the brand. Yeah. I have my pop filter on, so I couldn't look right at the microphone. I had to look around it. But I use the Blue Snowball, and it's a good microphone. But every review I read said that using the Blue Yeti would be like just a step up in terms of quality. So that's the main reason I went for that. But my microphone arm, the screw on it is not the right size for that microphone. And so I looked up online some ways to deal with that, where you can go through, you can put electrical tape around the screw and then the microphone slides on okay. But I haven't tried that out yet. I'm going to try it out in if I could talk. I had Porky Pig syndrome there. I'm going to try it out sometime down the road, but for right now, it's just not happening. Also, while we're battling this Haunter that has Nightshade, let me tell you about a run that I thought of the other day that would be really, really cool. So, Nightshade is a move that only takes a set damage, because it does the damage of your level. Also, I'm pretty sure that's all the people in Sabrina's gym. Let's yeet on out of here. Yeah. This one? Nope, not that one. I know the path to get to Sabrina. I don't always know the path to get out. So with that, with Nightshade doing a set number of damage based on your level, I feel like that would be a really, really cool run. Similar to other suggestions have been using only moves that deal recoil damage, or moves with under 50 base damage, stuff like that. And so Ghastly in Gen 1 is one of the only Pokemon that has Nightshade at the beginning when you get it. And then they changed that later. Ghastly doesn't learn Nightshade until like level 20 something in Gen 3 and Gen 2. It's weird. Duskull is another Pokemon in Gen 3, so I may do a Ruby Sapphire Nightshade run. But you guys know how much I like my Gen 1. So it is what it is. We're going to take on Sabrina and go through with that. Also, my wife just sent me a text and she said, hey, I'm fixing this food, it'll be ready by church. And I forgot that it's Sunday, just to tell you when I'm recording this. And I completely forgot about that, so I'm glad she said that. Alright, I know I just talked about knowing my way to get to Sabrina, but I'm not lost right now. Except I am. Let's see. If this takes me back here, okay. And now I think I'm at Sabrina. Yeah, here we go. All right. Well, so for the team, Sparks is the clear leader here, and Medi's at level 40. Linguini and Gus, I feel like, should anything terrible happen, they can come through and either deal some damage or take some hits. Freddy, I'm going to try to keep Freddy out, even though his special stat is not that great, actually. So maybe I'll send him in instead of Luna. No, Luna's just pretty solid. Look at that, 77, 72, 72, 72. Well, regardless, I say we just give this a shot. I think Sparks' Thunderbolts will take care of everything. And just to get even more off topic, or not off topic, but back on topic, I mentioned Coliseum a while back and then got on a huge tangent about it. With Pokemon Coliseum, you can watch that review, quote-unquote review. It was mainly just me talking about it. You can watch that to get my main feelings about it. It's a weird game, that's for sure. Also, Kadabra. Okay. I was not, I mean, okay, that was a crit. But wow. Maybe I should have tried to get Pin Missile. Okay, Mr. Mime's special isn't going to be nearly as good as as Kadabra's. Let's bring in Medi for this. Having that special drop made me feel really nervous. Okay, Double Slap is a good alternative to get. It's gonna hit 5 times, isn't it? Okay, it only hit 3. We're good. Let's headbutt this thing. Yeah, that's about what oh, but it flinched. There we go. We're not gonna be faster than Alakazam. I can already tell you that. But there you go. Coliseum is a weird game. I caught every Shadow Pokemon. I've purified every Shadow Pokemon. There's only one more thing I need to do in it, and that is catch or beat the battle or Mount Battle, all 100 battles, and then you get Ho-Oh at the very end of it if you've purified every Shadow Pokemon. Now Venomoth could be a threat, but because it's parts poison, that's what's going to happen. And it was a crit. Wow. Alright, here's the one I'm worried about. Alakazam. That Kadabra gave me a little scare. I am not gonna lie there. Should I go for poison? No, we'll just get this over. Oh, come on, Alakazam. Like, that's good. Oh, and a crit. If he's just gonna use Recover over and over, I mean, I don't know. Let's use Poison Gas. Yeah, if he's just gonna use Recover over and over, we need to get a little bit more damage on him. Yeah, so now he's poisoned. He's just recovering. Maybe it's just the Gen 1 AI, because... So maybe it's just Sabrina's AI. Because Medi is a Psychic type, it's like, hey, you don't use a Psychic type move, because it's not going to be very effective on Medi. I think that's what's going on here. We may be stuck in this loop for a while. Let's try. Wow. Okay. Well, here we go. I think I may swap over to Psychic just to see if that does anything. If anything, it will. If anything, it could lower its special stat. I did not expect to get caught in a loop with Sabrina. Yeah, not very effective. I cried. If I can at least lower the special stat significantly, then I can bring in somebody else with a special attack, and then... Oh, and then it's special Like, its special attack wouldn't be that great either if I'm lowering its special in general. Let's do this. Well, this is the battle that never ends. You want to talk about a battle that never ends? Let's bring it back to my Pokemon Weedle in Blue Nuzlocke. That was the first challenge I ever did, and the battle with Lorelei at the very end of the game. Oh, it's miserable. So, her Dugong will only use Rest because you're part poison. And it's like, oh, I have to use this so that I don't die. But it's Gen 1 AI. Oh my goodness. Let's come on here. At least get a special drop. Like, I got one. I'd like to get at least one more in these next 3 moves. Come on here. Okay, there's another special drop. Also, if you're wondering why Alakazam hasn't run out of recovers yet, but Gen 1, the AI does not have a set PP for Pokemon moves. There is only, it's just straight up one thing. Like, it will never run out. So he can just continually use recover over and over and over. Okay, special fell. Let's just go through the rest of these headbutts and see if we get a critical hit. Then we'll bring in somebody else. But that's there's a way to get yourself soft locked in the game by going up against Lorelei's Dugong with a fighting type. Pikaspray did a video on it, and it's a really good video. I would highly recommend that on getting the game soft locked in Lorelei's arena, whatever you call it. All right, Sparks is low on health. Luna would absolutely get destroyed by a thing. Okay, hey, what do you need?
I'm gonna go walk home.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna wait in minutes.
Okay.
She's gonna pick me up. I'm gonna have barbecue chicken.
I saw it on your text. Love you. I think I'm gonna go with... Oh, I don't know who to go with here. Do I risk it with Sparks? I don't want to lose Sparks. Let's see. Luna's special is better. Who's faster? So Luna is faster than Freddy. No, yeah. Luna's the go-to here. Alright, please don't let this come back to bite me. You used Reflect. That's good. And that's physical, too. That's physical defense. Ice Beam. Oh, Psybeam. Please don't, 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 please don't. We did it. Assuming I don't miss here. Oh my goodness. Guys. That's exactly why I did not bring Luna into that Hypno battle in Koga's gym. Luna maybe could have handled it. But let's also not forget that Sabrina's Alakazam just now took some special drop. Whew. Well, guys, we did it. We made it to the end of that gym, and that got a lot more intense than I was expecting it to get. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. I need to check my blood pressure after that. It wasn't a particularly intense battle. If I could find my way out of the gym, goodness gracious. But if that first, I think this is going to get me out, yeah. If that very first Kadabra hadn't gotten a critical hit with that Psybeam, I wouldn't have been in any danger. I would have just kept Sparks going the entire time. And then getting caught in that loop with Sabrina and Recover. Ugh. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna need a break after this episode. Well, until next time, you can find a brand new episode of the Pokemon Blue Nuzlocke here on Coach Max Entertainment. You get a brand new episode every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Don't forget, this is probably going to be your last chance in real time to go back and get the vote for the Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. And until next time, I'm going to fly to Pallet Town because our very next thing to do is go to Cinnabar Island, and I'm not wasting my time going through the Seafoam Islands. Until next time, see you later.